All right, all right, all right. Time to earn that entertainment part of our tagline: news, entertainment, politics. We're going to talk about wokeness. Welcome back, you inglorious bastards and magnificent bitches.
It has begun!
I know, come on. And we're back for another thought of the day.
How dare you!
And we're going to dare on, Greta, we're going to dare on. Wokeness is killing Hollywood. Like,
You suck!
before we get into the articles, we're gonna like take Star Trek for instance. In the original series of Star Trek, there was an episode where a black officer, and Kirk, a white officer, they well, this is more than just them, but they're the ones that primarily talk to him. But the Enterprise encounters Abraham Lincoln somehow, some temporal anomaly or whatever, and Abraham Lincoln, I think he used the term colored. I forget exactly what he uses, but he uses a term that's derogatory or whatnot. And then he immediately recognizes that a horror is black, and he starts acting like that white liberal that's like, oh my god, I'm sorry I said that fucking mean word or whatever. And she was completely oblivious, and they were like, why the fuck are you so like hit both her and Kirk, a white man and a black woman. They were like, fucking, why the hell are you so fucking butthurt about fucking the word you used? He had to they were so far removed from fucking this crap. He had to explain it to them so she would understand. And then they found it funny because it's so far removed that it was retarded to them. And now you got the new Star Trek where you're having fucking modern stories about fucking immigration and shit, and it's fucking ridiculous. But let's get into this first article that shows why fucking forced wokeness may be ruining television. Um, at least killing it. But you get the Oscars, right? The Oscars are gonna. Let's just get into this article because the circus music is intensifying. Oscar cancels films that aren't woke enough. Academy to disqualify movies that don't have enough black, gay, or disabled actors by 2024. Move would have removed from convention last year's winners Nomadland and Key 2022 nominees. Do you notice how it will only preclude predominantly white movies, and it doesn't preclude any of the predominantly black people movies? I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to make predominantly black people movies. I like some of those too, like Nutty Professor and everything. Like, I'm just throwing those things out there. I even like Shang-Chi, the like primarily Chinese movie, but
Winning? No. You suck!
no primarily European movie will ever receive another award again if this goes through. This is not our inclusive rule. This is an exclusive rule. This is a racist rule. Industry insiders continue to slam Academy for going for whatever. Oh yeah, so at least they're being fucking slammed for it. The Academies of Motion Picture will disqualify films from Best Picture's contention that do not have enough black, gay, or disabled actors in the cast and crew. A move many industry insiders fear will be the final nail in the coffin for the already flagging award show. The Academy passed its Opportune 2025 initiative in 2020, 5 years after the Oscars So White controversy, in order to promote more diversity in the industry, but the move has been under fire ever since. The initiative was spearheaded by black filmmakers Ava DuVernay and developed by the Academy to set criteria which included diversifying nearly every aspect of a movie, from cast and crew to production, marketing, finance, and distribution, even internships by 30%. Diversifying shit does not make it better. There's a distinct culture among African Americans. I don't even like using that because they're just Americans. They're not even African. They weren't born in Africa. But black Americans, Americans of the black skin color, there is a distinct cultural difference between them. And forcing them to like, you're not gonna, we already covered that, but forcing them to diversify their cast and crew can affect the movie that they're trying to portray. A European country tries to tell a movie, a historically accurate movie about 1630s fucking England, and you forcing them to fucking diversify their cast and shit will fucking significantly hinder the purpose of the motherfucking film.
Winning? No. You suck!
And that's like making the kung fu star in a Chinese movie white while everyone else is Chinese. Right? You people, this is not about fucking diversity. This is about racism against white people, but it is what it is. It's about dividing us against each other so the government can institute their retarded control. And it's just it's easy to make people that feel victimized angry at people. The initiative was spearheaded by we already read that. The proposed standard could have kept last year's Best Picture winner Nomadland from getting an Oscar because it's an all-white cast, even though it was directed by Asian filmmaker Chloe Zhao. So yeah, you're gonna discredit this fucking Asian woman's movie because she made a fucking movie about fucking what is Nomadland about? Let's like actually dissect this so we you get exactly what I'm talking about, right? So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna go over here. Boom. We're gonna go into IMDb. Boom. IMDb. Actually, and we'll go to Rotten Tomatoes. IMDb. Nomadland. A woman in her 60s, after losing everything in the Great Recession, embarks on a journey through the American West, living as a van-dwelling modern-day nomad. So she's telling an American story about fucking the Great Recession, and you're mad that she used a primarily white cast when the Great Recession in America, it was a primarily white place. But just you're going to discredit. She wrote and directed. You're going to discredit this woman's entire work. This Asian woman, by the way, because she wrote a fucking movie about white people. That's the type.
Winning? No. You suck!
You guys are fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You're not even like adequately applying these principles that you seem to fucking say you espouse. You're all over the fucking place, like retarded people. I'm just fucking saying. Thank you for checking out this clip of my Thought of the Day podcast. You can catch this podcast every Tuesday through Friday at that'sonpoint.info by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's how winning is done. New clips go out daily, and we can't do this without you, so we appreciate your support. With that being said, consider joining for $5 a month, and you get early access to the uncensored version of this, early access to our weekly That's On Point podcast, and access to exclusive content only for members. All the money that we receive is going to go funnel back into this to hire more journalists and do more things for you guys, because that's how winning is done. It really is. We got a merch store and stuff. You can help there, and if you can't help via money, you can always just leave a comment, and share this out there, because that helps us more than you can immensely know. That's the best way to help. Just leave a comment, and share. And if you're listening to us, leave a review. Leave a good review. Help us boost us in the podcast ratings and get us up there, because that's how winning is done. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.